Hey guys, we just watched all of the Pixar movies, so now we're gonna rank them in a tier list.
And if you want to see more tier lists like this, then let us know what you'd like to see in the comments down below and get this video to 12,000 likes.
And if you guys want to see the full commentary for all of our reactions to every single Pixar movie, head over to patreon.com/spilling the milk. Woo!
Let's get into this, man. Okay, Toy Story, we're starting with this one. We don't have funds here because we watched that with funds on the channel. I think it's fucking amazing. I just remember Woody the entire movie is just such a hole, like way more than I remember it, like for a kid's movie.
Isn't Woody Tim Allen?
Buzz is Tim Allen.
Buzz is Tim Allen?
Okay, hold on. Live action Toy Story. Cast it.
Tom Holland, Zendaya.
Timothy Chalamet is Buzz.
Timothy Chalamet.
What do you mean? How do you make a live action Toy Story? Is it like Super Mario Logan, like playing with two toys?
It's like Cats.
It's like Cats, yeah. It's like they put like CG makeup on them to make them look fake.
I think it's like really good. I think A tier.
It's not near my favorite, but like it's just so influential and such a classic that you can't possibly give it something less than an A.
It's amazing how strong it is for being their first like full-length movie. Bug's Life.
This one was way better than I thought it would be.
I was gassing this shit up and you just didn't believe me.
Like, A Bug's Life was good, but it wasn't great. It doesn't deserve its own Disney show.
They have Kevin Spacey play himself in this movie.
They casted a real-life supervillain as the villain of the film. No other movie is allowed to do that, but A Bug's Life took that risk.
It's called A Bug's Life. I feel like we have to give it B for Bug. For me personally, it's also a nostalgia thing, but I love like the soundtrack and the sense of scale. I feel like the early Pixar movies really captured the sense of like magical scale. Toy Story, Bug's Life, Monsters, Inc. Like they all have this sense of like such a big world that I really like.
B for Bug. B for Bug.
Remember to get tested for STDs, everybody.
Peak fiction, okay. Toy Story 2,
S.
I think is the best Toy Story movie, S tier. It is by far f***ing goated. Every scene in this movie I remember from a kid. Best villain in Pixar, maybe. Top 5 villains.
There's a reason it's beloved. Monsters, Inc.
Originally, like, this is like used to be my favorite Pixar for like since I was a kid. Like, but we watched this for Milk, and I feel like I liked it less than what I remember being.
Think of the soundtrack. This is probably like the most iconic soundtrack in any animated movie ever, maybe minus Incredibles, question mark, but
it is an amazing soundtrack, and I think it's an amazing movie. I just don't know if it's on the same level as Toy Story 2.
I would say it's better than Toy Story 2, to be honest with you.
I love the Doors.
Iconic.
Great band. Oh yeah, also the scene with all the doors in this movie is like so iconic. Or the scene where Randall's like trying to them off, bro. Like, what the bro? That shit traumatized me.
Oh my god.
And maybe gave me a fat.
Where are we putting this shit?
S for
S for S for
S is for some.
I'm not the biggest Nemo head.
I'm not gonna lie, also rewatching it with y'all, I'm not the biggest Nemo head either. I like it.
All of these movies, I'm like, I watch it on the channel, I'm like, damn, that shit was so peak. Then we watch it for the channel, I'm like, damn, all my childhood's falling apart because we shit on every movie we watch. And this movie, it's a C tier.
You think Finding Nemo is worse than A Bug's Life? Are you smoking right now? Are you insane?
I definitely think it's worse than A Bug's Life, 100%.
No, Finding Nemo's not worse than A Bug's Life, dude. Think about, okay, first of all,
think about how
I need you. No, I'm talking right now, Core, okay?
Hold up.
I need you to close your eyes, Core. And I need you to imagine the ocean in the eyes of Finding Nemo. How immersive and colorful and dynamic.
Dude, he's drowning.
Ocean. Stop drowning.
He's drowning.
Stop drowning.
What the f did you do? You know his imagination runs wild, you f. I think it's C tier. I think it's 100%.
It's not C tier.
Yes,
it is,
bro.
It cannot be under A Bug's Life.
It is.
Can't.
It is.
It can't.
I'm just gonna put it in B.
Okay. Is that okay, Judge? Judge, is that okay?
Who gives a f? Who gives a f? I don't even give a f about the tier list anymore. You ruined everything.
Incredibles, S tier. We don't even have to fucking talk about it.
I think this is above Toy Story 2 and Monsters, Inc.
I would say it's weaker than Toy Story 2 and Monsters,
Get
Inc.
the f out of here!
Who
Get out!
did we bring onto the show?
Just because of Mrs. Incredibles alone, it is S tier.
There's not a lot of atmosphere in the city. It's not very identifiable and unique, the city in any way, the set.
The island that he goes to with Syndrome is like that shit is locked into my core memory. When he goes in and then all the little bubbles form around him when he gets discovered, or he goes behind the waterfall, like that stuff is locked into the deepest recesses of my brain folds. That shit took priority over childhood memories of being with my family.
Damn right.
Incredibles is one of those ones where it's similar to the older Pixar movies, where it actually does just feel like they made a movie for everyone and for adults.
It's very grounded, and I feel like when Pixar like tries to ground you in the reality of its characters, it really does the best. Like with movies like WALL-E and Soul, like it has that same vibe to it, but it also has the fun family drama and action that like make it appeal to children.
My problem is that I just don't want to give everything an S tier because I already know.
We won't.
Okay, all I want you to think about is has one A, but it has two S's.
That's
okay,
true.
Go ahead.
You might be onto something, Eden, because I don't know how we're gonna not put everything in S tier when we have Cars up next.
Honestly, I want to put it in F tier. Is that wrong?
Put it in F tier, dude. Actually, no, wait. I had the Game Boy Advance game, and it was really good, and I'm nostalgic, so I can't put it in F. We could put the other ones in F.
We're not ranking the Game Boy Advance games here. We're ranking the goddamn movies here, okay? And the movie sucks.
There are significantly worse movies, so I wouldn't mind leaving it in D so that we can like have the separation for the ones that we hate even more. Like, we're not doing this out of niceness to Cars, but cruelty to the other movies.
AKA Lightyear.
That's a true F.
Lightyear needs to be in its own tier, rotting at the bottom, bro.
Ratatouille.
S tier.
I don't think so. I think A tier.
Oh my god! I feel like if you put Incredibles in S tier, you gotta put Ratatouille in. But then the thing is, I also want to put WALL-E in S tier. I think we all want to put WALL-E in S tier.
Yeah, WALL-E is. Yeah.
Well, the thing is, I don't want to give, like, Brad Bird, like, he doesn't, I don't want to glaze him a little bit too much. His ego's going to get too big.
Give it top of A tier. Put it above Toy Story.
Yeah, I think it's better. I don't think so, but, you know, you can put it above Toy Story.
We'll give you that much. It actually perfectly balances out because we fought over whether Nemo would be above or below Bug's Life.
Honestly, I think Bug's Life is better, but like I don't want to get into that.
We're not opening up that can of worms.
WALL-E S tier. It's my favorite Pixar movie. That shit's amazing.
By far, this is one of my favorite movies of all time, no question.
Think about all the things that have been made since the dawn of man. The pyramids.
Well, the aliens did the pyramids. That wasn't us.
The Great Wall of China. The Empire State Building. Above all of that is the movie WALL-E. Like, this genuinely might be one of the greatest things that humanity has ever achieved.
He said something I agree with. I'm so proud of you.
Andrew Stanton stunned it on him.
He's the guy who directed Nemo, so like...
I think this is like he took the incredible atmosphere of Nemo and then paired it with like just as good characters.
Yes, agreed. I agree with this fully. Up?
C tier.
C tier.
C tier.
Up, more like mid.
If it was just the first 10 minutes of the movie, it would be the highest rated thing on the history of the planet Earth. But aside from the backstory of the grandpa, like, the movie is just mid. I'm sorry.
There's a reason nobody talks about any part of this movie after the opening sequence.
I feel like the comedy is really weak in this movie too. Like, they keep having like Yas Queen dog humor, and we were not having it in that video.
Toy Story 3, B for me.
I would give it a B tier.
I think it's definitely above Bug's Life though.
I would put it below
put it
A Bug's
bottom
Life
of B.
and below Finding Nemo.
Get the do not put that below. If we put that below Finding Nemo, I'm gonna start killing you.
Why are you such a Finding Nemo hater? Like,
it is so much better than Finding Nemo. Just the characters alone in this film.
Bro, I'm watching Toy Story 3. I'm trying to find the entertainment, bro. I hate Lotso, bro. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say it. I hate Lotso. Lotso sucks. We went to the Disney theme park and they had like 9 million Lotso plushies for some reason. I'm like, why? Who the likes Lotso? He's ugly.
Isn't this the one where they all almost die on the conveyor belt?
Yeah.
That is the most corny scene Pixar has ever.
Yeah, but this also has like the ending of Andy's arc too. Like, I think that's such like an amazing scene and it's just so iconic.
No, I was mad. I was like, I would not be giving that away for free, bro. I'd be charging that kid. Pay up, bro. Pay up.
I think it's definitely better than A Bug's Life.
I think it's better than A Bug's Life because I didn't put A Bug's Life there, but I don't think it's better than Finding Nemo.
How do you not? What?
Dude, why are you do you hate the ocean? Do you put car batteries in the ocean for fun?
I throw my plastic wrappers in the ocean. I'm trying to kill each individual turtle, bro.
I would rather rewatch Finding Nemo than Toy Story 3.
I work with a bunch of idiots. Why do I work with some idiots, bro? What? It's majority rules here, so put it wherever you want. Cars 2, F tier.
Just put all the cars together. Put all the cars together. I don't even care, dude.
I don't even want to talk about Cars 2. Like, it's so boring.
Okay, in fairness, Cars 2 does have the most, like, insane plot.
Mid. Yeah, I think it's fine where it is.
Brave.
I think C tier.
It's C tier, but I enjoyed it more than Up.
I think the first 10 minutes of Up is better than all of Brave. There's old men violence in Up, which I have to give it points for. That's something that I like. This was like a girl boss movie. What's better, girl boss or old men violence? It's like, would you rather go see No Country for Old Men or Barbie?
Barbie, okay. So put Brave above it.
All right, well, Brave's going above Up then.
Monsters University? You know what? At this point, put Monsters University above Toy Story 3.
I don't think it's better than Toy Story 3.
It's better than Finding Nemo, though.
I feel like I like the movie more every time I watch it. I with Uzma Kappa. I like the premise of it being at a college. I like the sports games. It's like a fun college movie.
I think it's like a B tier.
Yeah, I think it's a very solid movie.
Put that shit below Toy Story 3, though, or else I'm going to hang myself.
Inside Out.
Core's not going to like me on this one.
You don't want to hear my opinion.
You don't want to hear my... Oh, no, Core's going to get... Oh, now it's Core's time to get angry. Now it's Core's time to get fucking angry. This shit's C tier, bro. Out of here. I just found joy very frustrating, and it made me want to be sad, and I hated sadness as well. You know what I mean? Like, it made me want to reject my emotions and become a husk of a person. You know what I mean?
This is up, bro.
Core, what do you think?
I think that Inside Out is a really good movie with a very strong theme that's effectively expressed through its storytelling. And I don't even think it's sad when the Goober dies. What's his name? The imaginary friend?
Ban.
Everybody cried when Ban died. I didn't cry. I cried at the end of the movie. I didn't care when Ban died. He's an imaginary friend. He's a stupid clown guy. I didn't care about him, but I was so invested in the overall movie that I love it.
For full transparency, the first time I watched this movie, I did cry when Ban cried. When died.
Cried.
Ban cried, I cried.
I feel like it's up to put it below Toy Story 3 because this movie actually has a new idea.
Shut the up.
Damn.
Oh, emotions. Oh,
you roasted your ass. Put it above Toy Story 3.
Yes! Kill yourself.
Go, bro.
Good Dinosaur F tier, whatever. We don't gotta talk about that shit. That genuinely, I don't know how they made a movie more boring than Cars, but they did it. Dude, this tier list is wrong now. I'm looking at Finding Dory, and I'm like, it's better than Finding Nemo, but it's not better than Toy Story 3. What happened to this tier list?
I wouldn't say Finding Dory is better than Finding Nemo.
I feel like both Finding Nemo and Finding Dory should be an A tier, so now I don't know where I should put Finding Dory. Tell you what, it should definitely be above Toy Story 3 because...
No, it isn't! Why do you guys hate it? It's like the most iconic. Like, every person on the planet cries at Toy Story 3. And it is literally the cry Pixar movie. If it's above Toy Story 3, it has to be above Inside Out. Because Finding Dory is a really funny movie.
Inside Out is one of my favorite Pixar movies. I refuse. I'm willing to put it below Toy Story 3, above Monsters University.
I think that works for me.
Cars 3.
I'm trying to remember them.
Well, this one has like the dumb... Sorry, that was rude. I was like, this one has the dumb bitch in it. They're all kind of the same to me, but the reason I like this one more is just that Randy Newman really cooked on the soundtrack. Like, the soundtrack to Cars 3 is like so ridiculously good. Like, you could put on this Cars movie and close your eyes and not watch the movie, and then you can just listen to the music.
But like, when the are you ever gonna listen to the Cars 3 soundtrack outside of watching the movie?
I listen to the Cars 3 soundtrack every day before I go to bed.
Let's put it above Cars and like, let's see like people get angry at us. Coco.
No one wants to know my opinion on Coco. I would describe Coco as a reverse Up. Most of the movie is incredibly mid, and then there's one scene at the end that is really good that everybody loved and cried at, and that's why they love the movie so much.
What'd you say about Coco? What'd you say about Coco?
He's literally here. You're shitting on his movie in front of him, bro.
Bro, I didn't like your movie, bro.
The set piece, it like is way better. Like when they go like into the afterlife, it is so fun and creative. I think that alone is better than any set piece in Up or Brave. Like I think that world is way more fun. Personally, I think it's better than Monsters University. I think it's a B tier movie.
My problem with Coco is I just think the plot of the movie is kind of dumb. Like if you think about most of the things, there's like a lot of weird holes in the plot.
You're telling me that the writer of this movie still wanted Mexicans to deal with immigration even when they're in hell or in the underworld? Like, come on, man.
And I also think that the movie visually looks worse than most other Pixar movies. Yeah, I'll put it like here.
Yeah, I think that's good. Incredibles 2.
Too long, too shit.
The scene where like she's getting like by the evil villain is really hot. Like the movie sucks. I'll say it here first. It's a terrible movie, but that scene is amazing.
Court, gun to your head right now. Would you rather watch Incredibles 2 or Cars 3?
Incredibles 2.
So then put it at the end of C tier.
But I still think it's a bad movie. For me, the distinction is like C is still movies I think are like okay or like respectable, right? I don't respect Incredibles 2. I think it's a bad movie, and I dislike the fact that it exists because it taints the perfect reputation of the incredible film that is Incredibles.
Toy Story 4, C tier, I think. I think it's better than Coco.
Yeah, I'm fine with putting it at the top of C.
But the first time I watched it, I cried. I thought it was amazing. And then we watched it for Milk, and I thought it was not that good. Watching shit on this channel makes every movie worse, you know what I mean? So
that's the spilling the milk promise. Watching something on our channel will make it worse.
Yeah, I think we put it above Coco. That's good. Whew, the world is healing, you know what I mean? Like sometimes the world is healing. Sometimes, you know, Onward F tier. Yeah.
I can't put Soul in S tier because there's one problem, and it's that his piano jazz solo isn't a piano jazz solo. What happened?
It's like when you're watching Whiplash and he comes into the teacher's jazz performance and he's going like he's playing the most like baby shit ever. You're like, this is the teacher? It does hurt the movie. I think it hurts the movie.
We're putting this A tier.
I would put it A tier underneath Ratatouille. What? Why? Where did Jack go? What happened?
It's so much better than Ratatouille, bro. Oh my god, it's so much better than Ratatouille, bro.
I'd put it above Ratatouille.
Put it above Ratatouille. Put it above Ratatouille.
Oh my god. Luca, S tier.
S tier.
For me, it's like A, but I'm fine with S. I love it. It's a great movie.
I think it's like one of the prettiest Pixar movies. I just love the set. Like Italy is so beautiful. I think it's better than Monsters, Inc. I think that shit is better than Toy Story 2.
I've got a fondness for it, so I'm willing to sacrifice on this one. Turning Red, bro.
I want to put that shit S tier. I love Turning Red.
That's like a strong A for me.
This is like the funniest Pixar movie. Set in Toronto.
Would you like to admit to some bias, though, considering the location of this movie?
Yeah, it's in Toronto. It's in Canada, but I think it's such a good set piece, even though it's much cleaner than Toronto actually is. I didn't see one needle on the floor. I don't know. I think it's such like a personal movie, and I feel like anyone can relate to this one. Like this one like captures the awkwardness of being in like middle school in like the best way possible, and it's funny, it's heartwarming. Maybe on this list A tier. Yeah, I think there's good.
Oh, peak incoming, bro.
F tier.
We don't gotta talk. This is the worst Pixar movie.
This is literally Disney Plus shovelware. It's just slop made so that there's more shit to advertise about Disney Plus, I feel like.
And it was in theaters and it failed. Elemental
right next to Coco. Right next to Coco.
No.
Why did you turn French? No.
No.
What's wrong?
F tier.
F? You're lying, dude. This movie was not that bad.
Maybe D tier then.
You're telling me. Okay. I have a gun to your head right now. You either have to watch Elemental or Incredibles 2. Which movie are you going to watch?
Incredibles 2.
I pulled the trigger. I killed you.
This movie has Claude, so I'm okay with putting in C tier.
C for Claude.
But put it below Up.
Oh no, yeah, it's no question it's below Up. I just think like it has like nice visuals. The soundtrack is pretty good, except for the Charlie Puth song. That one sucks.
Oh, this movie sucks. Put it F tier. Oh my god. Is that it? Are we gonna rank
wait.
Inside Out 2? Even though
we haven't seen it.
We've never seen it, so...
Are you telling me you didn't go see Inside Out 2 in theaters? You're not supporting animation, Jack?
I don't give a f about this.
Inside Out 2 is really struggling right now. Pixar needs your help.
Well, if you guys want us to do more tier lists and yell at each other, get this video to 12,000 likes and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Thanks to our patrons: Adam Sear, Aeromir, Alex McLeland, Aaliyah Link, Alzheimer's is a bad disease, we should cure it, Arachnidroid, Aaron Tateson, Atomic Leon, Austin Cider, Bento, Calm Luke, Cosmic Dega, Dante Estefan, Fletch Trollage, Frozen Spaghetti, Glass of Milk, G Tangle X, Gub Stargazer, Helio, Hummus, Isaiah Alford, K99, Lilac Moon, Lone Knight, Lovely Fish 34, Michael Rodriguez, Mr. Marcus Blitz, Merc 55, Native 5, Ooh, a Fish Being, Omega Waffles by the way, Penny Pen Pen, Rabbit of Cherbonog, Artizel, Ryan Thompson, Rocky Road with Sprinkles, Rythoka, Saul Goodman, Sir Kaiju, Tyrion Stills, 10 Soldier YT, Val Explicit, Victoria, and Wolf's Reign.